Alrighty, looks like we are live now. Heck yeah. Alright, we'll go ahead and go over to this real quick. Yeah, awesome. Looks good. My hair's looking some type of way, but it'll always be looking some type of way. Let's see. Go ahead and go over here. That. There we go. Oh, we got that up as well. Heck yeah. Okay. And just real quick, let me fix this real fast. Hide that for a second so I can do this real fast. Here in a moment, I'm gonna have to go. Nah, I still got some water back there, so it should be okay. All right. There we go. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. So yesterday I was in a bit of a sour mood after getting really unlucky all weekend, and then turn around and try and practice on live. I actually kept track of my wins and losses yesterday, and I lost 10 times in a row. 4 of which I couldn't even play the game after I ended the stream. So it was a little bit of a rough day on live for me personally. So, but I was trying this because I noticed when you're playing against Gardevoir with Evolution, I noticed something kind of interesting. The fact that if you don't get your turn to Sylveon, you're pretty much just going to lose. There's no real good route for getting there. Because I was sitting there thinking about it, I was like, well, you can Terapagos. Terapagos locks them out of their basic attackers, but then it forces their Gardevoir to attack. Then you're kind of forced to get, like, Area Zero and a whole bunch of stuff. So I kind of thought about it, and I was like, well, if you go Flareon for the first prize card, and then you go Terapagos, which forces their Gardevoir active, and hopefully, if you go Flareon, Gardevoir's natural reaction to killing the Flareon is to go Mew, because the Mew just easily kills it really fast for just 3 energies. So if they go Mew into that, you go Terapagos, right? So that forces their Gardevoir. Then you go Briar Umbreon for the game. Is at least what I was kind of the thought process was, right? Or you could also, counter catcher and stuff like that to get something that you can knock out on the bench. But I don't know, man. I think Evolution, or the Eevee deck, you just have so many moments where you get a hand that is just unplayable. Like, you can't do anything except for just say pass. Like, that's your only active play. So, as much as I have been enjoying this deck and playing this deck, I think I'm going to take a break from it for the day. I did build this as an attempt at trying to make something more consistent that doesn't just instantly lose to Iono. Good morning, Pierce. Hope you're doing well this morning. I'm in a significantly better mood. Went to bed nice and early, got a good night's rest. So I'm feeling much better today. So yeah, that was something that I had kind of thrown together for an attempt at making Eevee have a more consistent engine. But let's see. I do have this deck that I built specifically for you. Oh, that's good. Glad to hear it. I hope you're feeling better as well. I know that you left the stream yesterday because you weren't feeling well. So I hope you are feeling better today. Yeah, we had built this one for you. I think I kind of want to just play it for the Shiggles. Or even this. I think I want to try the Porygon deck first. As you can see, we have falling quite, yes, so much better, thank you. Woohoo! Woohoo! But yeah, as you can see, 10 losses in a row really did something to my ladder rank for sure. Ended up getting 7 wins though, eventually, like over time of playing last night to get my rank back to where it was. Was playing a little bit of Gardevoir before I got off last night, and it was crazy the amount of auto losses, or like, for instance, unfavored matchups. Oh wait, does this deck go first? Yeah, it has Rotom in it, right? And Proton, yeah. And we didn't see either, but we didn't see a basic either, so it's okay. But yeah, I played against a like straight dark deck that was designed, you could tell, to beat like Gardevoir, but like it was really quite bricky. Maybe we should have led with the Tarantula here. Should be okay though. Ooh. Impidimp. Just gonna immediately start with this, grab our Proton. Looks like we prized actually a large amount of our supporters. Which that could be a problem, however, we're gonna really be going like Tarantula this game. How many of those guys do we got? Pretty much all of them. With 1 Night Stretcher. Not feeling super confident. And I know it's just gonna get bumped, but I really, really want to see more cards. Like my hand's like kind of mid. And if this is able to stay for a turn, seeing the energy is pretty good here. I guess we attach, pass. This allows us to be able to retreat, go into our Spidops next turn if we can get an energy or something, but right now we have double petrol. Well, our factory got immediately bumped, which feels kinda bad. So I think I put in Earthen Vessel in this deck. If I did, that's great, because then Petrol just can find the Earthen Vessel. That doesn't help us. We can Artis on here. Grab another one, why not? We can do that. I forgot to even check to see if there was a... So there's no way to search for an energy. Just grab that though. We'll grab her as my supporter. Grab that, grab that. For a trainer, why not just grab this? So rare candy, Porygon, TM Evo, factory, use it. Kinda mid. We'll just Evo here. Seems fine. I mean, it is kind of an issue, the fact that Frostlass is starting to do damage now. But really hoping this art, like this factory actually sticks around this time. Oh, it's like that. Word. Okay. So that's fantastic for us. Okay, we got some energy switches here. It's unfortunate for sure. Okay, so we're just gonna retreat. Go ahead and start going on the aggressive here. I'm actually gonna reconstitute the Proton and energy switch for Porygon, sure. And then we're gonna Team Rocket's Ariana. We found an energy, thank heavens. We got another Porygon. We can factory here. Alright. We can Team Rocket's Transceiver. Get this guy out of the deck. We really don't need him too much anymore. We gotta reconstitute. I don't want that. Petrol's starting to feel kind of lackluster now at this point in the game, so we're gonna get rid of those two. Draw us a card. Find a grass energy. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do that. Hit him with the charging up. And start rocket rushing. So far the deck is actually doing exactly as I kind of intended it to do. Like, you spider early, slowly set up Porygons. We've already got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 in there, so we're already doing 180 with our command. Now we're just stacking more cards so far. And another really cool thing though about this, they would stand no chance against my Diplin plus Festival Grounds. Hey yo, I ain't even gonna lie to you, I got mega donked. Like mega donked by some wait, what? What? Why did he do that? He what? His hand had everything he needed in it. All he had to do was retreat, go Grimmsnarl. I mean, I guess he just dies, but like, yeah, fair enough. Okay, never mind. I just figured he would have attacked with Grimmsnarl, stacked up a little bit of damage, and then said Devo, but what do I know, right? Okay, so he's just going for that. I mean, kinda stinks for him that I have the energy, but and I also have the Team Rocket's Giovanni, so we're actually gonna just go ahead and get rid of that dude. It's starting to become a problem. I think we see what we draw. Hey, I don't hate that. We're gonna attach that there. Reconstitute. This guy isn't playing anything for me to use that card. Archer seems pretty good when he does finally take a knockout. Pitch that. And we got the other one, so good things are happening for us. I don't really have anything I want to reconstitute for. I want to leave that energy in the discard pile. So the reason the Grimmsnarl player, I actually kind of thought about it a little bit more. The reason he didn't play his Grimmsnarl down is because he's like, if I play it, it's just going to get Spide Opsed into oblivion, so... And he'd lose faster. But like, he's going to have to do something, right? I just don't know. Yeah. Yeah, there's not... Unfortunately for Grimmsnarl, there's not very much it can do into Spide Ops. He did kind of have a little bit of a janky start, and I kind of blew up on him. But that felt pretty good. That was a pretty cool showcasing of the deck. Yeah, this deck's pretty cool. I actually like it quite a lot. The more I think about it though, maybe it only needs one energy switch, and maybe you could bump or like put a earthen vessel in it. Yeah, actually I'm gonna do that, because that seems really good. Grab that earthen vessel, drop it in there. Yeah. Also, something really cool to never sleep on is he also does the exact same attack as the Porygon-z. So, definitely to keep in mind. I hear rumors they're trying to make Mega Porygon-z. Huh. Honestly, if we see a Mega Porygon-z before a Mega Flygon, I'm going to actually lose my mind. Like, Flygon's not my favorite Pokemon or anything like that. It is definitely in the top 5, especially the shiny. But like, why didn't Flygon get any kind of a Mega? And also, like, why has there been like no Flygon love for so long? Like, dude, come on. Like, you give us this? Like, come on, what can I do with that? They print it in the time where Terras are a thing, and you can't even do damage to benched Pokemon if they're Terra. So it's like you can't even do the Sonic Periodo, I don't know what it's called. But yeah, and it only does it to Pokemon EX and Pokemon V. So it's like all the EXs and Vs that you would want to do this attack to, you can't touch them. Like, for instance, Ogerpon and stuff like that. Like, you can't do anything to them. I mean, it would absolutely tear through, what is it? Squawkabillies, Pheasantipity, Mew, all of those guys. But, like, you're also having to try and get that off 2-3 times to make that happen. However, I do really like the switch hitting Flygon deck. I actually do quite like that deck, the Poison Flygon deck. I do believe I actually have that deck built somewhere. It's going to be further down, I know that. Yeah, here it is. Flygon. Let's go. Pretty simple deck, honestly. It makes me wonder a little bit, like, I'm pretty sure it's on Trolley. Yeah, absolute Trolley build. Trolley Evo makes complete sense for Arven. because Mochi gets your damage way up there. You know, actually, I really don't hate the way this deck is positioned in the meta right now. I haven't updated it in a little while. But, like, realistically, like, yeah, you're weak to grass, but, like, ouch. You're having to, your basic is actually pretty good. I mean, it only has 60 HP, which is a absolute nightmare. Which means you might want to Shaman or something like that, right? Well, I can't exchange for floor cards for months. It's kind of weird. To get you to buy packs to so that like you can't get like max rarity stuff. Festival Grounds plays Pokemon Music Attack has twice. First stock now, so Pokemon, you might attack again. Yeah, Do the Wave is crazy. So actually Black and White is coming out with another Do the Wave Pokemon. And funnily enough, I played it back in Black and White original. I called it Cappuccino because it was Cincino. And that deck just felt like it was full of caffeine. It was so fast. But let's see. I don't think this deck really has to do too much crazy stuff, right? You know, it might be a crazy ask, but what about like a Bravery Charm in this deck? Whatever, let's try it. Let's have fun. Let's play our Flygon deck. See if we can get another dub. But yeah, probably just to get you to enter more codes of the current set. Try and get you to pop packs of the current set. Hang on, I need to adjust myself real fast. Yeah, I have no idea why they added that. I kind of hate it personally. I really have no idea why they changed it. It feels really lame. But there's a lot of Pokemon that I would much rather have megas and stuff like that. I mean, a Mega Porygon would be cool. What would it be? Just like a 4D design or something? I don't know how you would even go even further. With him, because he's already like it was like the whole, you know, like Porygon-Z's like already corrupted data. Wow, what a fantastic start for this deck. Back-to-back Grimmsnarl as well. Sand's really bad. Like, we pretty much just kind of lose bad. Maybe I could have Ultra Balled the Turo or a Fighting Energy counter catcher for yeah, so it didn't matter because he had the Iono anyways. Cool, he Ionosed into a playable hand. Let's go. The scary part about this deck is that we might not get down trap inches. Like, our trap inches probably just die. However, we probably just got it to Knock out his Impidimp. Maybe. No, we can't ever knock out the Impidimp because it's a dark type. Unfortunate. Another rare candy. So one of our rare candies on the bottom of the deck and two of them are in our hand. That's fantastic. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and grab that. Well, Arvin, good thing that's in the deck. Ancient Booster Capsule, because I prized my Evo. Sounds about right. We'll trolley here, grab this, grab this, this. Maybe. Yeah, I don't want the Fez already taking damage. Probably shouldn't have got down the Mimikyu more I think about it. Kind of like where my hand's at right now. I probably should have Toxic Powdered, then retreated, but you know, you live, you learn. Oh well. Yeah, you live, you learn. Definitely gonna be a monkey, yeah. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Double Frostlass. Interesting. Okay, Paris. Yep. That's why we got the second trap inch. It's like he can kill my active. Oh, he just plays Iron Bundle. Yeah, I guess that's one way to get to it too. Definitely not a matchup that I wanted to play against. I can say that for sure. Um, hmm. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I was also thinking of a deck. Mega Toad Scroll. Just try and play. Dude, he plays. It's unfortunate. 30 plus 30. Yeah, I think this one's a wrap, guys, because he just knocks that out, does double monkey. Can only bring up Brute Bonnet there and not lose the game, but... Wait. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that one felt kind of like a quick little auto loss because of the fact that I play like every single Pokemon in the deck has an ability and has like barely any HP. So that's okay. It is what it is. Now I was sitting here thinking about Yanmega because he gets 3 basic energies every time he goes to the active spot. And the Yeah, there he is. And then it does 40 more damage for each of your bench Pokemon that has any grass energy attached. Ooh. Plus I have 4 shiny ones. But yeah, you would just basically use a Yanmega to get 3 really fast. This seems like a cool little idea that I have built up right here. Oh my god, I just realized that the camera's been off this entire time because I got up to adjust myself. I had kind of gotten a wedgie. What are they doing outside? But actually, I'm gonna take this moment. I just finished a whole bottle of water. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom really fast. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Didn't take that long. Turn that back on. Whoa, what did I just do? Whoops. Go over to this, click that button so that actually comes back now. Okay, alright, we back. So I just kind of got a random idea. So what if we take this nonsense out? All this nonsense. I don't even think we really need the Ogre Pond. Forget about the Mew. No Squawkabilly, no Terrapagos, no Iron Hands. Iron Leaves is cracked. No Latias. No Ogre Pond, no Ogre Pond. Do I want that one? Nah, we need the space. Alright, so I'm thinking a 3-3. I think I want 2 of these. 1 of these. Oh, he has a freaking IR? That's super cool. Look at all of them. They're everywhere. And then we're gonna do our boy, the dude of dudes. Wrong one. Kind of like that one more. Alrighty. So we've got our Duns, we've got our Mega and Toad Scroll. And then 2 energy switch seemed fine. None of this nonsense. Or that. Cyrano actually seems pretty good. No, it doesn't. Brock's Scouting could be good. I think Shock is probably going to be insane for us. Nestfall, I don't think we need 4 of them. I think we probably are good on 1, but we do want 4 of these. Yeah, this ain't gonna cut it whatsoever. Thinking I actually want to do 3 of these. Maybe just 2. And I got an idea for Marvin. Yeah, we're playing 4 because we're also playing 2 of these. We're playing 1 of these. And our ace spec of choice might just be Prop Catcher, honestly. Seems really good. So we get a Prime Catcher, we got our 4 Arven. I think we want this guy, because he'll help us get to our Dun-Duns. Dun-Dun makes this deck go crazy. Our energy definitely needs more work. Unfortunately, we're at 60 cards now, which kind of stinks. Maybe we could take out a Scouting. 1 Scouting will... We're on 4 Ultra Ball. Maybe we just do 1 Shock. 2 Brocks. 2 Night Stretcher, 1 Super Rod. I'm being honest with you, instead of Super Rod, I think this deck would probably rather have Energy Recycler. Yo, it has a gold? Let's go. Okay, let's send it. Let's see if it works. I probably forgot several important cards. We could always cut the Dun-Dun line down a little bit. We could also use them as an attacker. But at the same time, it's just kind of like, just use Toad Scroll. Oh, dude. You know what we don't have in the deck? Oh, Spaghetti-O. We don't have our Toad School. Which, a little rough. Whoops. They're all pretty bad, aren't they? I'm gonna use this one. Maybe. This one got... You know what? It goes so hard, though. It might be a huge grief to play this one. Why does it gotta look cool? You know what? We're having fun today. We're having fun today, boys. We'll do that. Alright, we're at exactly 60 cards now. Mr. Yanmega. Hopefully we run into a third Grimmsnarl. That's definitely what we're wanting to run into. I want a PC so bad. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's actually super cool. I mean, I actually technically have like a spare PC I could sell you. Technically. But I don't know if I really want to get rid of it because I still use it. Okay, I don't hate this hand. I just don't know if we're going first or second. Okay, we're going second. We did not find our Arven, which kind of stinks, and we're playing against a straight fire deck. What? Live. See, this is what was irritating me yesterday, is because I picked up a Gardevoir deck and then played against like Dragapult Dusknoir, which is like the only variant that beats it. I played against a straight dark deck. Like it was just a it was really honestly quite silly yesterday, and it looks like it's doing the same stuff today, so so we got that. We can always go into Toedscruel EX next turn. Actually, you know something I just realized? If we get down the other Toedscruel, he might just run out of energies at some point. But it is kind of crazy that I immediately get paired into a straight fire deck when I build a straight grass deck. Like, Ayo matchmaking, chill. And he had a really great hand to go second. Why did he choose to go first? Like, if I would have found my Arven, he would be in trouble. Okay, but he's luckily energy droughting, so that's pretty good for us, I guess. We can go Dun here. Toedscruel here. We can Ultra Ball. Pitch those two so I can keep my energy. Luckily, our Yanmega is actually weak to lightning. So we got our Poffin also, so that's super good. We need our other dude. And the next turn we have Dun-Duns as well. I'm just gonna kill this. 1, 2, 3, I guess. Can we get a Arvin? No. Although... I will say the positive side is that positive side of this version versus the other version is that this version at least doesn't just instantly lose to fire stuff. Maybe I might have what's the word? Tunneled. Super poor anyway. Yes, he is weak to lightning. Yeah. We said as I completely demolished this guy with a Yanmega. Jacques is crazy. Jacques is crazy good. We're gonna Artisan here. Get our other Yanma. We need our Yanmegas actually like kind of cycling. We have our Jacques here. Do I go for the Toad Scroll immediately, or do I just say that and draw a lot of cards and get our hand looking good? Kind of want to draw cards and get our hand looking good. Runaway draw. Okay. So we found our switch, so we can go into this Dunsparce and then click Runaway Draw again. Draw more cards. Shuffle the deck, get our Yanmega into the active, and Buzzing Boost. Get even more energies to him. We're gonna play Toad Scroll, Energy Switch, this there. We're going to play Ultra Ball, get rid of that, get rid of that. Go ahead and find us this guy. Immediately drop him down. And then Jet Cyclone again. One, two, three. So something I don't really understand is that he's been playing Ethan's Adventures, and now he's out of them, but he's been playing them and not getting fire energies, and now he can't get them back. So he can Super Rod, sure. Guess getting back my cargo stuff. Only opting to get a 1-1 split. Unfortunately, we haven't found our boss's orders. Boss would have been nice. Alright, so our Yanmega's definitely dead here, unfortunately. But this is the only Typhlosion he has on the board, so something to keep in mind for sure. To be fair, I think we just take that. Just put that there. Nice stretcher. For the boy. Plan. Play him. Play our artisan. Use this artisan. Oh wow. Yeah, he's solid. He definitely does the thing really well. The thing being attach energies. I think a rescue board is probably the thing that we grab there. Maybe counter catcher for next turn. Then we just jet cyclone. We'll put there. Now we still do have quite a ways to go before we can win this game. Maybe we should have actually just brought up the Toad School there. Yeah, because he has the fire energy, so he gets the KO anyways. Although, it's a lot of energies that he just pitched. See if he's gonna be able to do it again, right? Artisan. Thunder dude. If I'm being honest, how much am I doing? Yo, I completely misread this card. I thought it does more damage for... Oh. Well, I should have attached it to that one then. Well... Uh-oh. Well, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Yeah, probably definitely should have read that a little bit closer. Wait, that doesn't work. It shouldn't work. Alright, so he can get 2 energies, which means he does 140. Can't kill me though, unless he has all 3. Oh no, now I can't even attach him. Um, what do I do here? Hey, May Mist. Long time no see. Glad to have you back in the stream for sure. I don't have any more Ultra Balls, so that's kind of... Yeah, we knocked this out for sure. Because it has the maximum belt on it. Yeah, so for each Pokemon on my bench that has a grass energy, he does 40 more. And I thought it was he does 40 more damage for each grass energy on the bench. So... Bro, why did you play it again? It doesn't work. He still doesn't see it. My Toad Scroll. Cards in your opponent's discard pile can't be put into their hand by the effects of your opponent's abilities or trainer cards. That's what's currently messing this guy up. He doesn't understand what's happening. He's thinking the game's like bugging or something. When in reality, he's just getting slime mold colonied. We have our energy switch. We're at 200. Good to be back for a little bit while I'm on my lunch break. And hi, Paris. Yeah, exactly. He's really good for I guess I was reading Toadstool how Hydrapple read. So yeah, so far we are actually doing a little bit better today than we were yesterday. I've only played 3 games for the day so far. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, after that this isn't a good deck. This isn't a good deck. Level 56. Let's go. Now, have you seen how many games I have on this profile? Yeah, this is my stats. It's 676 behind the losses. But yeah, I've played a pretty good amount on this account. Beast mode. Yeah. Honestly, it really stinks because some days you just get on and you just lose over and over and over and over again, and it doesn't feel like there's anything you could do. Like you couldn't play better or anything. The game was just like, bro, you're about to lose. And I feel like days like that is why my loss counter is like super high. And there's also days where I'm like, I don't even want to like sit there and deal with the fact that it's like, hey, you're just gonna lose this game, but we're gonna make you sit here for 30 minutes before you lose. It's like you can kind of see that you're probably gonna lose off the first 2 turns, you know, because you said draw pass and they got the nuts. But and so a lot of times I'll just be like, yeah, I'm gonna just scoop that real fast, especially when I'm on the when I'm not in Master Ball and you can lose without losing any kind of points or anything. So it's just a really quick way to climb the ladder, like a quick concession, go to the next game, do that game really fast, because the next game might actually be playable, so it's worth putting the 30 minutes into it. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab me something to drink and use the restroom real fast again. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna be eating lunch here in a second, so I'm gonna leave the camera off. I'll actually do this real quick. Since I'm gonna be eating here in a minute, but yeah, no, this deck does not work. It does not work. We might have won that game, but we only won that game because of this card. and this card being really good. So, but yeah, not reading that correctly definitely had an effect. So now it makes a lot more sense as to why people play it with Ogre Pawn. A batch of pesto. Let's go. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do that. Do that. Do that. We're gonna name this TOEDS. Toad Screw. And now we just need OGR. Ogre Pawn. Dadgummit. Ogre Pawn. You know something I don't get why people aren't playing with it? Like, honestly. Like, I don't get it. Like, why isn't this cute little Pokemon in this deck? Like, once during your turn, you may move a basic energy from one of your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon. This card literally needs you to do that, because this attaches them to himself. Accurate. Thank you so much. No, it's not a cat. I mean, the only cat I have is the Sprigatito in the background. No, I was just getting brought my lunch, so that's what that was. No, unfortunately, no cats for me. I used to have a cat, and then my ex kept it because I didn't really have anywhere for it to go. And now her and I don't talk anymore, so my precious Obi-Wan, I miss him every day. Yeah, he was a orange tabby, and he was a good cat. A little crazy, but a good cat. So I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna try it. Chabin. Chansey. So there's also an argument to be made. I just burnt my grilled cheese and I'm so sad. Oh, I'm sorry, my missed. Didn't you burn it yesterday as well? So this card right here, I'm kind of thinking about putting in more than just two. Because, oh no, it's not even edible today? Oh no. Yeah, okay, so what I was saying is this Chansey right here, if you took this Pokemon as a face down prize card during your turn and your bench isn't full, you may put this, before you put it into your hand, you may put it onto your bench. If you put this Pokemon onto your bench in this way, flip a coin. If heads, take another prize card. So it could help us, you know, potentially take 3 prizes in a turn. But I think we just keep it at 2. I don't think we should put in more than just 2 of them. No way. Not the lucky bonus Chansey. That feels rough. No, I mean, straight Blissey. Straight Blissey is actually a kind of scary deck. Like, you put down 4 Monkey Dories and all you need is like 1 Dark Energy to make it all happen. Or like 2 of them, I guess. But no, actually a scary deck. I'm really sad they haven't made this a good card yet. I want to see Chandelure a good card. Like what, the last good Chandelure was all the way back in like black and white, and I was really hoping that they were going to print another good Chandelure, like the one that we had in black and white. Yeah, no, it's trash. It made me sad. So we have 4 cards we could put in here. Arven. I don't want Energy Recycler anymore. Prime Catcher seems fun. You know, honestly, Trolley seems kind of crazy with this deck. Area Zero seems pretty good too. I don't think we play that anymore. Wish I knew how to effectively use Discord. I mean, honestly, same. Really, honestly, same. Okie dokie. Not gonna lie, my oatmeal is actually really hot, so I'm gonna let that cool off for a second. Okay, what else do we put in this deck though? And we're on 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Poffin, Arven. Maybe we do put in the Evo. Just 1. 11 energies does seem kind of whack, but it is what it is. Let's also play this card. Play 4 of that because, you know, like, why not? Also, if someone ever says, like, why not? The proper response is always Wobbuffet. Always. Yeah, being able to switch a Blissey probably is going to be super important. Got 4 Ogre Pawns. I mean, Mew, Research, the cool things like that, maybe. I don't like Mew. I forget about why not. Hey, honestly, why not's kind of scary in the video games. Basically a Wobbuffet that can actually attach a EV-Elite, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we want Vessel in this deck for sure. Seems really good. Yo, we can Glass Trumpet now, actually, with this deck. Because of Blissey. We'll put 1 in there. Let's send it. I actually been wanting to play this deck a little bit, so we'll try it out. It seems like a lot of fun. Also, having the option of the baby toad scroll as well is really good. Like, I mean, that literally just won our last game for us because he kept playing superior energy retrieval and thinking the game was bugging, hitting me with the, what's happening? What's going on? All right, this deck, honestly, it's got a lot of gas in it, but I put Arven in it. I didn't put an A-Spec. Oh, no. I meant to put Trolley. Oh, no. All right, guys. Well, where's the fun if you're not, you know, actively griefing yourself, right? Jeepers. Alright, looks like we're against Dragapult. That's about the only thing I can think of that's actually playing Halucha in it. Yeah, Dragapult. Looks like it's going to be a straight Dragapult as well. Also, something else I realized. The deck doesn't have Nest Ball in it. I put a whole bunch of Poffin. I didn't put Nest Ball. Like, goodness gracious. There's 1 Nest Ball. Whoops. And then our A-Spec. I think we can get away with 3 of those. Do we want Trolley? I think Trolley's probably the best one for us, right? Maybe 3 Nest Ball. We can go back up to bug catching set. Yeah, I think that's good. Also, sorry, I was muted because I was finishing up my oatmeal. Um, yeah. Did we forget anything else? I even said it too. I was like, oh, dude, we probably forgot a whole bunch of stuff. Dude, it doesn't have Iono in it. Dude. Why do I do this to myself? How's the oatmeal? I have about like one more big bite left of it. The oatmeal was very good though, May missed. Thank you for asking. Definitely hit the spot. I was actually really hungry. I actually woke up quite early today, but accidentally doom scrolled for like an hour. Didn't mean to do that. But I guess that's why they call it doom scrolling, right? Am I freaking ADD or ADHD, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want it to be? I end up hyperfixating on them too. Why is my mic picking up on my breathing today? Like yesterday it wasn't really doing that, but like today it's picking up on my breathing a lot. Hang on, let me see. Let me see if my mic's like turned the wrong way. Maybe that's what was wrong with it. Yeah, she's sitting here hungry because of the D1 roll on the grilled cheese. Not the D&D reference. I'd like to make a grilled cheese. Okay, roll a D20. Haven't got to play D&D in so long. I miss playing D&D so much. Bet you guys can't guess what my favorite class to play in D&D is. Halfling rogue. Is that a short joke? Is that a short joke? Are you calling me short? Nope, I am not a rogue. If this gives you yeah, I'm a little short. I'm like 5'7", but if this gives you any kind of help or any kind of a hint, I do try and be a good person. I'm always trying to be a good person and do the right thing throughout life. I've always said if I ever become like rich and famous or whatever, I would definitely use my wealth for good. Paladin, there you go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yep, Paladin is the way I go. The way I love playing some Paladin. And just because it always feels right, I always choose to play a dwarf. I almost said druid, but I was like, nah, no, that's me. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude, druids are a lot of fun to play. Like, I love playing druids. Yes, actually, I do play dwarfs because they're close to my height. And it's like I'm not gonna play a human because I'm always a human, right? Okay, I think I have Toad Scroll built now. I'm not forgetting. I feel like I might be forgetting something. I mean, I know what I'm messing up with. I'm coming in here at 411. Yeah, you know, you're fun-sized. It's okay. You're fun-sized. Oh, snap, I just realized something. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna do that real fast. Hang on. I may or may not have a slight wedgie. Sorry about that, dude. Oh my god, you both make me feel tall. 5'10". Yeah, no, you got a little bit of height on me. That's for sure. Does this deck play TM Evo? You almost have a whole foot on me. Poor May missed. Bless her heart. I mean that in the best way, not in the bad way. But let's see. Something about this just feels wrong. I don't feel like this is an Arven deck, but what can you do? I've always seen people playing this deck like as aggressively as possible. I'm gonna play it this way. Tiny frame though, if that helps. I mean, I have a tiny frame. I don't know. Like, hang on, I'll show this. Like, I'm very, very skinny. So, like very skinny. Minimize the intimidation. We out here vibing. My boyfriend doesn't mind. We fit together perfectly. Aw. That's super sweet. Minimize the intimidation factor, you know? I can feel that though. Like, not only am I short, but I'm also very small framed as well. I have like broad shoulders. And like back in high school, I worked out a lot and was actually pretty large. But the old colitis made sure I lost all of my muscle mass. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Alright, so we're going first, unfortunately. I'll just attach one. Okay, we draw back another energy. We'll just attach it and pass. Next turn we just Arven trolley out all of our good things. This Dwebble could be a problem. I mean, we do have this Toad Scroll, which he just dies in one shot, unfortunately. Yeah, I have no idea what we can do here, actually. Maybe Chansey. But like, all of my options to attack it are just getting one shot. So that's super cool. Yeah, it does feel kind of bad that first game we play with the deck actually built. We can't even play the game. So we're gonna grab two of these. One of those, one of these. Maybe we're gonna have to end up grabbing two of them. They only do 70 damage, dude. This is gonna be miserable. You got this. Fatal Insomnia destroys my muscle mass. Oh man. Where's that? Yeah. Guess we evolution. It's crazy that they made this card because right now, like, the only really good attackers are EXs. So, yeah, and there's like no way I can actually knock this out now. And it looks like he was actually playing Joltik Box, but he just started with his only, maybe his only Dwebble. I don't know if it's Joltik Box. He might just be playing Joltik to power it up faster. We're pretty cooked though. We don't really have any ways to do damage to him. And he'll end up killing us before. Yeah. Yeah, we're cooked. I don't want to waste the time for this game. Yeah, also, I don't know how this deck does at all against Dragapult, so I'm gonna quit while I'm behind with this deck. Let's try this. For Paris. Alright, hopefully we don't just get an absolutely Garbaggio opening hand. This is the deck that he said, do you know of anything with Fortress? And I said, I got you. And this is what I built. Definitely a playable hand. It's unfortunate that I decided to go second. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty perfect. It's kind of the exact two cards you want in your opening hand as Team Rockets. Of all the decks for me to play against. Bro, chill. The fuck? Nuts. We got scouting for that and that. Grab our Pidgey, Porygon. I think another Porygon. Pidgey, Porygon, Porygon, TM Evo, Attach, Evolution. Spectacular. Okay, Mammoth. Thanks so much for stopping by. It was good to see you in the stream. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day at work as well. Alright, now we're just gonna kill the Mewtwo. We have the reversal. You know, get rid of those two. Can find the Fortress. Really stinks that we just drew another reversal off the top. If it would have been anything else, we could have gotten to Pidgeot and then Iono'd. But I think we're gonna do this, pitch this, and this. It's fine. We're just gonna grab our Fortress. Play him down. Blow him up. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, and 1 for the road. Take your 2 prizes. I don't know. Oh, we didn't find the rare candy. That stinks. We're gonna do this. Put that back into the discard pile. I guess we'll do this into the discard pile. Alright, we grab Buggy Turbo. Buggy Turbo time, baby. See if we hit it. No way. If we would have put enough energies to it, there's no way we would have ever hit that. Energized attack. Now the dream is that he can't actually do anything here. I probably Iono'd him into Ariana. Factory Ariana. Or nothing at all. Team Rocket's Transceiver. Fantastic. We did Iono him into his Factory Ariana, dude. Wow. Well, into 3 cards. 3 cards, mind you. Found exactly what he needed. Like, dude, what's the point of Iono? Like, I don't get it. It's literally there just to, like, cuck me. I feel like. The card's so useless. So useless. For me, at least. Yeah. He perfectly gets there. You love to see it. We're gonna try it. got an artisan. Well, considering we prized a Porygon as well, it feels pretty bad. Probably should have played the Super Rod first. Oh well. 1, 2, 3. No, why not? Play Arven, grab ourselves our rare candy. Or I could just get Secret Box. No, I can't get Secret Box. Rare candy and a rescue board. So rare candy. Rescue board, so he has free retreat. Reversal. Quick search. You know what we need? But we already played Arven. We needed an Iona this turn. Because he probably has a way to kill my Pidgeot. But it's okay. What are we doing? Nowhere near enough. Well, if we hit Buggy Turbo. Whoa. It's pretty crazy. Dude, how many Arvins and Buddy Poffins did we prize? That's been like, we literally drew Arven Buddy off of our prize cards. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, because he's just gonna kill the Porygon-z. All I can do is that, so I lose. Well, we tried. It's like I don't hate it. It's just, don't really have enough HP. Although I do like this. I do like this version of Porygon. Who knows? Maybe we might actually be able to pull something off. I will go first. Okie dokie. Proton. Yes, sir. Okay. Oh my god, let me do the things. Actually, pretty solid opening hand. Got our Proton. We got 4. Looks like we got all of our dudes. Yeah, okay. We have our Proton. I don't think I have to attach this energy, right? Yeah, Iono's me. It kind of sucks. Dude, I don't know. Rockets seems really fun. Especially when you don't put in any EXs. Like, yeah, you can play Rockets Mewtwo and whatnot, right? Like, it's real good. But, like, just straight basic Pokemon feels really solid. I would use the Reconstitute. Get rid of that and get rid of that. I'll draw an Archer. Ariana now. Got another rare candy. Unfortunate part, we didn't find any grass energy. Get rid of that. There's our Spidops. Energy at all. Let's go, dude. So we got our Spidops charging up. Attach. Rocket Rush. We got there. Double Porygon-z and Spidops on the first turn of the game feels crazy. And the cool part about this deck is it's like you always have a supporter in your hand. Okay. Kind of weird, I guess. A little unfortunate for him. It's also pretty unfortunate that, you know, he rolled pretty much a quad Spidops deck playing Zoroark. Like, that feels bad. Let's see, we can reconstitute away a Proton. If he can kill me, I guess Giovanni, but just play Archer. This deck's low-key kind of terrifying, though. You know what deck I just thought of that might be really toxic? Clefairy Spidops. Okay, so he didn't knock anything out, so we can just reconstitute. Start getting rid of some of the things that I can't really use. Constitute. Yeah, we can pitch an Archer, I guess. Yeah, that felt pretty good. Dude, this deck really does feel so good, actually. Like, I know we're playing against a Zoroark deck, but it's like... It does well into all dark things, so like Grimmsnarl, it'll eat it alive. Gardevoir. I mean, in theory... Yeah. Oh, hey. You did it. What'd you do? Um... Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Unfortunately, we fell a little bit. I don't know how. Maybe... I think I might have accidentally lost one more game that I've won today. Pretty good opening hand again. Alright, looks like we might be up against Gardevoir right now. Is he just... He decided to go first? Well, that's... Hey, that's a pretty good card for them to play. Alright, now we're about to find out if it is actually... It might just be Marnie's Grimmsnarl, because they're playing Marnie sleeves on it, right? Yeah. Marnie's Grimmsnarl. So we definitely have a favored matchup here. So this is kind of what we were looking for, I guess. The big hope is that he doesn't just take advantage of all of our basics on the first turn of the game. That's the thing that we really hope doesn't happen. We're gonna Artisan first. Just take advantage of it. We're gonna go ahead and grab a Tarantula. We're gonna Proton. Get one more of these and then two of these. Gonna play him, play him, play him, and then we're gonna play this. And we're also gonna factory. Draw 2 cards. Petrol could find us a rare candy for next turn to help us thin our hand down a little bit. I'm just gonna attach this. And we both can discard. Discard one of my Arianas. Hopefully he doesn't have a hand really worth discarding anything from. Yeah, it's looking like yeah, we got one of his bosses, so that's pretty good. Means the rest of his hand's probably pretty gas. Yeah, Frostless. What, probably, yeah, Arvin for his secret box. Yeah, and a Devo, really. Interesting. Probably just needed cards to discard. Yeah. Definitely getting the stadium. Oh, he just gets another Artisan, okay. Now he's on 3 monkeys. Oh, he just had the Grimmsnarl in his hand. Yeah, no, dude was like actually on the nuts. Like, kind of crazy, actually. Alright, so we went for that one, so we're definitely going to bring this one up. We're not going to let him be able to capitalize on stuff like that. My turn, we draw something completely useless for us. We can Artisan, get our Tarantula, play him down. I think we do this, we do this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in our hand. Ariana draws us 4. All we have to do is find literally an energy. If we petrol, can't, so yeah, we're just gonna do this. Alright, we find our energy and we find the factory. That's pretty good for us. Yeah, we're doing enough damage right now at 150. Found the other energy, fantastic. Sure. Wait, why did I do that? I now have to waste this. Why did I do that? Oopsie poopsie. This, however, makes it to where you can't fez, so we like that. Alright, we found our secret box so we can get rid of some of these dadgum supporters out of our hand. So now he doesn't really have a way to get back into another Grimmsnarl. And he's only doing 20 damage to us, so he might be in a sticky situation right now. He kind of had the nuts for a hand on turn 2 and turn 1, but like he didn't really establish another Impidimp, right? He, like, that monkey on the bench should have been another Impidimp, right? He Artisaned for another monkey, which cannot say was a good play, in my opinion. Because if he could get, like, if he could have, like, yeah, like, see, he probably had, like, rare candy and Grimmsnarl. Yeah, there's the Grimmsnarl. So he's just going for Buddy. I mean, that kind of stinks, right? Kind of frustrating. However, like, Okay. So this just makes it easier for us to rockets Giovanni here. Yeah, so we're just gonna rockets Giovanni. I'll bring up my Spite Ops. Give this Frostlass. Just gonna attach there and factory. Okay. Yeah, Rocket Rush is fine. So, like, yeah, you can kill a Tarantula or something like that, but like, okay, we found a rare candy. Not like we're gonna play it. He's gonna kill off one of my little babies. I have a feeling of it, or just get rid of the Spite Ops. Spike Moth, Iono. Yeah, Iono kind of sucks. I ain't gonna lie. We get our Giovanni though. That's pretty good. Did he not get a Dark Energy? Okay. And he got the Impotent. Nice. And a Night Stretcher? Wow. Snow okay. Okay, so it looks like he's going for the active one. Sure. Pretty easy turn, honestly. Giovanni. Do this. We grab this. We can't have him doing that. Because, like, right now what he's wanting to do is fall back on the, like, buddy monkey concept. We can't let him be doing that. Now he's, like, doing 0 damage to us, right? Like, he had that last turn to do the 60 damage. But outside of that, like, now what is he doing? Like, Grimmsnarl, maybe? But I don't think he has that in his hand. Rare Candy Grimmsnarl. He's already discarded, like, all of them. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, he's going the slow route of Morgrim now. Counter catcher. And I have the Proton as well so that I can actually fill my bench up. It's nothing really that we need. Play that down. Alright, now if he decides to attack with Grimmsnarl pretty much ever, we just win the game, right? That's irrelevant. That's really good. That means we actually do just win the game now. I think. No, because he's going to keep doing that. Come on, Giovanni. Pop up for us. I mean, we're bound to find the Giovanni eventually, right? I mean, we did just find our Ariana, so... I'm pretty sure that was his last Iono. No, he's probably got one more. But, yeah, we're just gonna play that now. Now we definitely have it, right? Okay. Let's see. Although this is the last turn that this concept works, like that he's trying to do. Unless if he has another Iono. Okay, no Iono. Frostlass. Pollen. Yep, so like I said, that was the last turn that worked. Because it's just a matter of time before I drew on Giovanni. And then him getting the Frostlass down this turn actually, ironically enough, lost him the game. I don't know. I'm looking up how to share Discord for future reference. I get asked a lot, never know how. Ah, fair enough. I need to make a Discord for my stream. Alright, we're back up at 1500. I do enjoy this deck. This deck is actually so much fun to play. It's wild how consistent it's been too. What, 3, 4, 8 energies? But yeah, I mean, I guess if you draw 10 cards, you're gonna see one of your 8 energies, right? Hang on 1 second. I think that's like the biggest thing, right? Is finding your energy. Sometimes I do wish I had more than one or more than 2 factories in here. But having 4 of each of the supporter is crazy. Like for instance, that game I just wanted to boss. I literally just played that card just over and over and over again. And like you have access to that because like this guy is kind of annoying. Yeah. Try it again. So far, this is the only deck that we've been playing that hasn't lost one. So that's saying something. Alright, we'll go with heads. Yeah, super bothersome that Spider gets paired in so many decks. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't want to see Gardevoir. Like, of all the decks for this deck to play against, maybe Gardevoir. Like, you really just want to play against Grimmsnarl, like, constantly. You just want to see Grimmsnarls. Well, look at that. We got the perfect start again. We'll do this. We'll do this. And it feels really good because it's like you have 4 Proton and 4 Transceivers, so it's like you're finding the thing you need. He decided to go first, unfortunately. Yeah, this deck does like going first too, so like super important in this current format is everybody's wanting to go second, so if you lose the coin flip, you probably win anyways. Zoroark, let's go. This is definitely a deck that we wanted to see. Zoroark, Grimmsnarl, any kind of dark stuff, Dark Doo-Doo, we want to beat up Dark Doo-Doo. Okay, so either this guy has an absolutely cracked hand and he's having to figure it out, or his hand is really bad. But, you know, it's me, so we're definitely assuming it's cracked, right? Who knows? I mean, he's probably, it looks like he's deck checking and stuff like that as well, so this might be an actual competitive game. You'll have to see it. Alright, he's just going straight buddy. He's like, we ain't even gonna try anything fancy, dude. Hand's trash, we're going buddy, Itchy Pollen. Except for, you can't Itchy Pollen because you went first. So, we got Transceiver. Unfortunately, if we do get Itchy Pollen, we can't candy Porygon-z, but we do have the Porygon-2 already, so yeah, he instantly conceded. Okay. He was like, he had the Transceiver, it's over. I did have an energy, though. Alright, guys. Looks like we are in the positive range now. Let's go. Yeah, he's just like, yeah, he had the Transceiver and I had nothing. In fact, I said I want to go first and got my buddy. So things unfortunately were not going in old boy's favor. But it is what it is, you know, it happens. We'll try it again. We'll play 8-bit Spider until it loses. Maybe the game heard me. It's like, alright, we're gonna just donk you. Alright, call heads again. Hopefully we get to go first. Fantastic. Do we get our Proton or our Transceiver in the opening hand? 8 cards. And we whiff them completely. Let's fucking go, dude. We could see it off the top, who knows. We're gonna put Mimikyu up, and so we don't get donked. It's pretty rough. This is definitely a go second hand, unfortunately. Against this. Fantastic. We found it! Oh, dude. Oh, let's go. That was so huge for us. Like, actually gigantic. Gigantic. If we didn't have that, like, we were pretty much just passing. Like, that turned our turn from being a complete abysmal to optimal. Super, super optimal. So, I guess that is the power of having 4 of that supporter in your deck and 4 ways to search that supporter. Oh no, he just has Petty Grudge. That's not good for him. So we got our Petrol. We could just Evo here and take it a little slowly. I'll attach the Evo. I'll attach the energy. And I'm just gonna Ariana. So that's kind of crazy because we found a rare candy. Transceiver, we can get rid of another Petrol or Proton. And we can reconstitute. Pitch 1, pitch 2. Got our Giovanni. It's not what we were wanting, but it's okay because I guess we just go into Evo both of our Tarantulas. So yeah, it still works out. It's not the most optimal line, yeah, but I think it still is completely fine. I wouldn't mind having another Porygon down because I actually got the nuts of rare candy, double Porygon-z. Okay, so he's just going active Dracloak. I mean, Dragon Headbutt does get the KO here, right? Pretty brazen, I suppose, if he goes for the KO here. Because funnily enough, that energy... No. Yeah, he probably should go for the KO here. Seems good. However, he's not going to have any energies on the bench. This just does not seem like a good scenario for him. Okay, so he's got an Ultra Ball. Fez would probably be ideal for him because he knows this Dracloak. Yeah, there's the Fez. So I don't have any way of knocking out the Fez, unfortunately. Maybe... I mean, yeah, we always go for that, right? So we got our Tarantula. Do I just want an Ariana? I think I do. Yeah, we'll reconstitute. Pitcher Petrol and our Giovanni. We got 4 of them, right? Got our Porygon. That's pretty good. So we're gonna Transceiver. Yeah, we still got 3 boss in the deck. Grab our Ariana. Play this Joker. Not find our stadium. We're gonna charge up. Not gonna waste the grass. We're gonna get the water onto it. And then we're gonna show them that we mean business with that Porygon. And currently trainers in the discard pile we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're already swinging for 120, right? And it's just gonna keep going up from there. We might actually have to use the Porygon to get a KO on a Dragapult here soon. Double Archer though, it's not bad. He's got to find his Neo Upper here if he's playing Neo Upper. If he's not playing Neo Upper, then he has to find like a Crispin. Oh yeah, I got that open, cool. Okay, so he's got his Poffin. Yeah, probably just absolutely terrified of the aggression. Dragapult down. I guess just to simply avoid the knockout. Oh my gosh, dude. This guy is getting so unlucky. Poor guy. Yeah, that monkey is a bit of a problem, except for we're evolving, so it doesn't matter. Now, does it get away to retreat, Mr. Dragapult? Looks like he does. Does he just go for this jet headbutt, though? Yeah, he is. He's just going for jet headbutt. Interesting. So, since he didn't do that, we're just gonna outright rare candy. Porygon-z. We also have Spidops as well. We're gonna reconstitute this guy, this guy. Don't really need him right now. Transceiver could be a Proton, so he's not in the deck anymore. We can reconstitute again. See if we get something good. Energy switch. I don't think that's getting me there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're at 180 already. We're already doing as much, if not more. I don't like the monkey. At the same time, I don't really care that much about the monkey. Is there anything 180? I don't really get there unless if I play Ariana. Yeah, we'll play Ariana. We got our factory, so we can draw 2 more. Night Stretcher. Maybe we should have played the Giovanni to grab something we could knock out. Yeah, we're just gonna hit for 180. Okay, big Iono. It's not like my hand was actually really good, it was just really large. Okay. We got our Giovanni back, which is kind of what we were wanting, right? Because now we just Giovanni and start blasting with Porygon-z. Okay, so he still can't attack us, like for anything super scary. Looks like he's just gonna lose his Dragapult in pretty unspectacular fashion. I mean, in his defense, he did have a really rough start. He's had some really hard discards, like his Pokemon are literally just his main attacker. Yeah, now here we just bring this back up. We're gonna go ahead and establish another Porygon for sure. Get that out of here. We're not even gonna humor that. He did knock something out, right? So that is live, Archer. That is. We could just discard the whole hand, Seeker Box for Ariana. But that's kind of a lot. I don't know why I brought up Spidops. Because I was thinking about using Rocket's Giovanni. Do I just Archer? Archer does cut his hand size down a little bit. Giovanni's pretty bad. I don't have anything I'd really want a Giovanni. I should have just brought up the Porygon. I could just retreat, right? Yeah, let's archer. Okay, we can definitely reconstitute the archer and the petrol. For a night stretcher, that was down last turn, wasn't he? Or was he just played? Draw some cards. How many do I have in here now? 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A lot of damage. How much does he have left? 170, so we do get the knockout here just with Rocket Rush. Alright, he's got his Puffin now, but he doesn't have anything to grab. He's finally got a Neo Upper Energy. So he needs a Night Stretcher alongside a Rare Candy. Although, I said I have how many in here right now? 1, 2, 6, 9, 12, 13. Okay. Funnily enough, actually, that could backfire on him pretty hard, because, you know, Team Rocket's energy plus a water. Granted, Team Rocket's Giovanni also does the trick pretty well for me. I'm gonna remove the Fez from the board. Yeah, it's really not that big of a deal. We draw for turn. We're gonna reconstitute these petrels. Draw a Seeker Box. Play Team Rocket's Giovanni. Bring up this guy. Bring up this guy. Then we're gonna attach. We're not gonna attach that actually. Team Rocket's Factory, why not? Okay, so we got our other Giovanni back, and we got our Porygon-z finally. Alright, now that we got him in there, we're gonna do charging up to grab ourselves one of these. So we can't lock that in the active. Yeah, we only have like 5 cards left in our deck, right? I think we start getting rid of the shit that we don't need, like this and this. I think it's attached there. And then, yeah, we're on 4, 8, 12. Yeah, dude, we're doing a lot of damage here. 340 damage. R command, baby. Boom. Big, big damage. Now these Porygon-z are just absolutely hitting like mega tanks. Now, this is also Dragapult, right? Like, he did have a little bit of a rough start. You know, he's kind of had a little bit of a rough game as a whole. Literally started the game by Ultra Balling these two. So, he's been having a little bit of a rough go at it. But I do very much think that our command is just gonna we're gonna get to one-shot a Dragapult, guys. Like, tell me that's not gonna be awesome. This deck is so much fun. It's so fun. Because, like, early game, you just have this, like, absurd pressure from a freaking Spide Ops, and then late game, it's like, oh god, you're doing a lot for one energy. I, too, have one shot at Bolt. Now, the best feeling in the world is hitting a Dragapult for... Oh, okay, so he's going for my Articuno. How do we tell him? I only got 4 cards left in my deck. My entire hand is just good cards. Oh, we got a Giovanni. So even if he wants to just go pass... No, he's not gonna say pass. Okay. So, bopping my Porygon-z for 6 damage. We're just gonna bring up Mr. Z. Draw for turn. Transceiver. Get our Proton. Reconstitute. And then Archimand for 380 damage. I don't know, guys. I don't think it's a meme. I don't think it's a meme anymore. GG, I know, right? Like, goodness gracious. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, unfortunately, like, they did have a really rough time at it early game, you know? But, like, this deck is really good about kind of just being able to find it and get there. It's got a lot of draw. Like, this deck is drawing like mad. You just have to avoid that really rocky first turn of the game. You know what's going to make this deck even better too? Silver Bangle. Silver Bangle is going to make this deck kind of crazy. This deck has been doing really well. It's been doing great, actually. Just, I mean, again, don't really want to run into Gardevoir. I mean, maybe Gardevoir might be okay because you can just, like, outpace them. And then late game, you just go, boss, give me Guardy, knockout. Yeah, we always try to go first. Hopefully our hand has a Proton or a Receiver. Ooh, and there it is. We don't necessarily like opening with our Porygon, but he's okay. Hacking can actually cause some interesting scenarios. Also, the fact that this deck is just all single prizers, like, it is very hard to actually get the prizes needed to win the game, you know? Especially towards the late game. Have to Get the robe on. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's pretty ideal for him as well. Okay. So we're going to transceiver, immediately grabbing proton. We got 4 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those. Looks like we prized one of our Giovannis. Okay. So that's good to know. I'm going to go ahead and drop the proton. Prized a tarantula. I think we're just going to grab these dudes. Okay, so we prized a Spidops as well. Did not prize our secret box. Got our rare candies. Got our vessel, night stretcher. 3 receivers still. Both of our factories. Evo. Okay, so we prized a water energy. And a double dark. We can attach here for retreat, but I have a feeling he's just gonna knock us out anyways. So just kind of put that there for Spidops to use later in the turn. But I have a sneaky feeling we're about to get all assault landed. But who knows? Okay, maybe not. We could be playing against Eevee, but I don't see an Eevee deck putting teal mask sleeves on it. Unfortunately, we don't have Iono, so it's like we can never get him off of his like Noctowl stuff. 2 Noctowls and another Hoothoot. We're really hoping he doesn't have a stadium here, folks. Okay, he's got his own Iono. It's kind of depressing, actually. I mean, my hand wasn't super good, though. Now it is. Let's see, did he find his stadium? Probably about to. No, okay. That's really, really, really good for us. So we can retreat. We got receiver here. You know, I'm kind of thinking. Because we can play 1, 2, attach, attach. Yeah, we're gonna go Ariana here. We could potentially find some really crazy stuff off of this. I only got 1 in there. I ain't really ever trying to attack with that Porygon, right? I guess that does make the decision a little bit easier. We could just immediately have both of them. Yeah, this is fine. Science Trevor. Nah, Professor Trevor. Oh man. Oh no. He doesn't have. Wait, what just happened? Wait, did he Iono himself off of his Noctowl? Oh my god, that's actually what happened. He Ionoed himself off the Noctowl stuff. That's crazy. I'm gonna bring that up. I mean, hindsight, probably should have just played Giovanni. Charging up. patch. I'm gonna reconstitute some of these. Maybe we find a rare candy? Oh, look at that. We totally find a rare candy. Why not? Do it again. Alright. Maybe also I should have gotten rid of the boss there. Maybe I should have. Five, six, 7 so far. Getting a little bit of area 0. Good, he found his before I found mine, so it's pretty important. Another teal dance. Slithering. Vessel. Another teal dance. Found his fez. Yep. Bellowing Thunder, he's got to get rid of 2 energies. He's going to get him off the over pawns, almost certainly. Unless if he's just thinking that I'm going to be able to knock out his active. Yeah. Did that just in case. I'll do that. Hey. So how many do I got in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm doing 140. So well, let's see what happens. Reconstitute. Get rid of these 2. Energy switch, kind of mid. We're gonna archer. Cool. Secret box. I guess a trainer will get Vessel. I'm gonna do that to make his life significantly harder. Wait, I already played a supporter? What did I play? Oh, Archer. Well, factory. Transceiver. Seems good. It's just big boy R commands, right? The next turn we just Giovanni like a Fez. Get our Porygon down, maybe? Well, that makes this significantly easier. I only have 12 cards left in my deck, never mind. All right. I'm not gonna lie to you. This guy Iono'd his own stuff away. So, like, he literally did fan call, got 2 Noctowls, and then played Iono. Probably wasn't the move. Which, I mean, that kind of sends us into orbit, right? We're doing the things. And also having, what, like, it was like a turn 2. I said turn 2, knockout into his, oh, hang on, need to mute the microphone, got a cough. Yeah. Oh, I think he left. I think he gave up. Yeah, I wish I wouldn't have got rid of all of my archers as early as I did. I probably should have gotten rid of one of the Giovannis, because we still have yet to play any of them. Bring that up. Bring that up. Our command 320. It's kind of crazy how quickly you get up to that many in your discard pile. Because what, 320 is 16 supporters in your discard. It's a lot. But yeah, no, this deck is kind of crazy with the draw. Like, you draw a lot of cards. Like, I've almost decked out every single game. I mean, the only thing that I would want is like maybe another rare candy, but I don't know. I might be onto something with this list right here. Like, this shit's good. But it's currently like, it's like the only deck that I've won any of the games today with, right? And it's currently at 7 wins. I don't think it's lost. Yeah, right now we are 7 wins, 4 losses. Yeah, the fact that you can just R command for 320, like, I don't even think that it was even that far into that game there. Like, those Raging Bolt. I mean, I still don't think it matches well into Gardevoir at all. It could, just because you have 4 boss to just sit there and constantly be like, kill your Kirlia, kill your Kirlia, kill your Gardevoir, kill your Kirlia. I mean, but outside of that, the crazy thought of just building like a straight Porygon-z idea when next set comes out. Dude, next set is going to absolutely crack this deck. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this deck is going to be absurd next set. Spidops is going to be able to hit for 210 because of Silver Bangle. Porygon-z is going to be hitting for an extra 30. And then on top of that, you can actually just attack with Porygon-2. Like, you can just go evolve into Porygon-2, boost energy, which counts as 3 energies as long as it's attached to an evolution Pokemon, which, hey, it's an evolution Pokemon that takes 3 colorless energies. Insane. So you won't even actually have to go into Porygon. It's going to make the deck, or go into the Z. It's going to make the deck significantly more, what's the word? Scrappy. It's going to make it a lot more scrappy. Like, every single time, like, you know, for instance, you can knock out a Porygon-z, and then now it's like, well, what are you going to do? I'm just going to evolve into Porygon-2 and attack. You know? It's a lot easier to get into a stage 1 than it is to get into a stage 2. So, there's going to be that. And we know what it is. Whenever there's a good stage 1, the deck always has potential. So, there's that. But yeah, it's really hard not to find him because you got 4 of these. So that's 8 cards right there. But I mean, you know, we say that, but then we also have this deck right here, our good old faithful evolution. And technically it's got 1, 2, 6, 8, 9. My bad. 9 ways to get to our little fan rotom. Doesn't always happen for us, right? doesn't always happen for us. But I don't know, maybe it's just because this deck just has so many 4-ofs, and it's just like, you're probably just gonna find something you need. We'll run it back, we'll play it one more time. We're at 1545 because of Porygon Spide Ops. Deck could very well be good. Who knows? I do know that our opponents have had a little bit of misfortune. So we got to take our wins, our dubs, with a little bit of a grain of salt, right? We are at Master League, though, so these players definitely know how to play the game. We are above 1,500, so these are people who are winning in Master League, right? I will go first. All right. And again, we find our transceiver. We find a whole bunch of other supporters. But it's okay, because right there in the back of the hand, we got our boy. Looks like we're playing against Dingo. He doesn't have a lot of HP. And it doesn't really matter that he just one-shots us, right? I think this might be actually a pretty favored matchup for us. I mean, we can't do too terribly much with our Spide Ops at this game, so we're going to have to really push our Porygon-z to the absolute limit. And maybe even take a few turns to try and set up a little bit. I don't like that. This is not good. That is not a good card to see. So we have our transceiver. We're going to go ahead and pop it. We're going to get a proton. It looks like we got enough supporters to be able to win the game. We got... Okay, we got our dudes. Have rare candies, got our secret box. Our energies could use some love, that's for sure. But that's okay. Okay, we just grab proton here. Immediately proton. I think we do this to be completely fair. Go there. We go there. Go here. We can transceiver to get something for the vessel. To get a vessel going. Because I don't ever want to really discard the Giovanni or the Ariana. I can afford to pop a proton though. Get him out of the deck, you know. Do that, we'll grab these. He can't really evolve or do anything too terrible to us. So we'll just attach that, threaten the fact that we can just Dark Frost next turn for a very easy prize card, or just retreat into the Tarantula. Who knows? Who knows what we're gonna do? I mean, I would definitely like to get the Drippy off the bench. I don't like Drippy. We want him to be using his Goldingos. Also, I don't know if this guy completely knows how to handle my deck. We're gonna hope he doesn't. Even though I think next turn we might just be on for Ariana. Granted, I could just retreat Articuno, bring up a Porygon. But nah, I think we really do just have to Ariana here. No other way that we're gonna really be able to see the cards we need. Okay, so this guy just immediately says, this stinks. This garlic is quite fishy. Ew. You know, I don't see that one trainer being used very much, that lady where you can choose 2 cards in your opponent's hand to discard. Huh. Are you talking about her? Petrol is not a good draw for us here. Because we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in our hand. We draw 3 into kind of garbage. Maybe we should have just petroled. Maybe we should have just petroled. Petrol could have gotten us our secret box. Yeah, dude, we should 100% played petrol. What are we doing? We'll do it next turn, I guess. I mean, we get 3 Giovanni in our hand. Having a Porygon-2 down, though, is already good. I don't know if this guy's actually even here, if he's even playing the game. Yeah, opponent conceded. Okay. Play 3 item cards. Woohoo. What are my quests for the day? Use attacks from 2 psychic Pokemon. Attach 9 energy cards to your Pokemon. Dude, why do I love this deck so much? Why is this deck actually just like revitalizing a little bit of my love for the game? Thank you, Team Rocket's Porygon-z. Dude, it's actually kind of like bodying folks, though. Like, they're just like, oh, he's just got the nuts, probably. And it's like, bro, it's just this one card. This card is crazy. This card is so crazy. Like, the fact that you can play him on the first turn, too. It's so much goodness. It's like, oh, you itchy pollen me? Oh, well, I guess I'm playing a supporter. And it's like, you're gonna play a supporter. You play, what, like 24 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you play 20 supporters. You're playing a supporter every turn. And the cool thing is like, Team Rockets, like, they kind of gave you pseudo A specs for all of your supporters. Like, this right here is your prime catcher. This right here is like an unfair stamp / Iono. This right here, I mean, that's Skyla, right? He just got reprinted. He was Skyla back in the day. And then Proton, this was like, there's been several things to search 3 basic Pokemon, but none of them have ever had that text at the top. So, granted, he is completely balanced because he only searches Team Rocket's Pokemon. And, like, Team Rocket's, like, yeah, I've been doing well with it, but, like, it's also one of those decks you have to play Eerie. You know, people actually used to play Eerie a lot. Eerie was, like, a one-of in a lot of decks. She's just kind of hard to find now that Lumineon V rotated. We don't really have any good way to search our supporters. Except for if you're playing pure Team Rocket, then you have Transceiver. But yeah, I think this deck is going to be absolutely bonkers crazy next set. Like, Porygon is going to be nuts. Like, I know that they're going to be bringing all these EXs and stuff into it, but like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. This card is beautiful. I love this card. Does she have a full art, I wonder? Does this deck have full arts? I know you got full art Giovanni. Yeah, because I have one in the deck. Yeah, she does have full arts. That's cool. They don't look nowhere near as good as the SIR, though. Have y'all ever heard the game theory of how she and Giovanni are the like mom and dad of the second generation rival? Which, I mean, if you were to put her hair on Giovanni's face, it kind of looks like the second generation rival. Just saying. I just want to know how she got her hair to grow all the way down there, dude. Unless if she just like styled it like that. I guess she styled it like that. That makes more sense. Yeah. Back to the home. We're at 1557, where we were yesterday, pretty much, almost. I don't know. I heard that one about people saying Giovanni is Ash Ketchum's dad, but I disagree. No. So actually, in the anime, they showed somebody, and he was like, I can't remember. I want to say he was a janitor or something at a Pokemon Center or something like that, but he looked just like Ash, and they even gave him the little lightning bolts on his cheeks and stuff. It was like they looked just like each other, and it was like, did Ash's dad just straight up leave his mom to become a janitor at a freaking Pokemon Center? Like, what? But no, apparently, like, the kid, the rival for Gen 2, he's, like, extremely angsty and, like, ran away from home and stuff and, like, all that because his home life isn't all that great and da-da-da-da-da. And it makes a lot of sense if your dad's Giovanni and your mom's, like, an admin for Team Rocket, like, they're going around stealing Pokemon rather than being parents. So, it makes sense, right? I mean, I've heard a lot of different Pokemon fan theories about things, but I think they've done enough to like kind of back up the Giovanni and Ariana thing, right? I definitely think they've done enough to back that one up. Alright, well, I said it, I'm going to keep playing 8-Bit Spider until it loses. And I don't know if we just have plot armor because the game is really loving, what's it called, Team Rocket. But we're gonna keep sending it. Because right now we're about to be at 10 wins, and I'm pretty sure this is the only deck that we've been winning with. I don't think we won any other games with our fun decks, because we do have 4 losses for the day, so it's crazy how 4 losses dragged our MMR all the way down into, because we are like 15, I think we were at like 1527 or 1515, something like that when we first started. And we've been climbing back up from like 14, I think 50 something. So it's crazy how 4 losses dropped us so hard. I wonder if we're playing against a mirror. Oh, this is the first time we've gotten an awful hand. We found 3 tarantulas in our opening hand. So that's pretty awful. With no Proton. Hopefully they got to go first and we can just go second. Yeah, hey, we're going second, so this isn't that bad actually. We got an Ariana. Energy for turn. We absolutely can pop off a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna take this. Why not? Okay. Alright, so we're actually against Gardevoir. This deck that we haven't wanted to see, but I mean, I think we're on a pretty solid win streak right now. That's why we don't have our Mr. Proton, but you never know, it could work out. We also want to go first for the simple fact of like evolution priority. It's kind of weird seeing Gardevoir choose that they want to go first. Dude, just open secret box. What? Okay, so They definitely have the plot armor for this game. Their hand was cracked too. So we're gonna be playing on the back foot, guys. We're gonna be playing on the back foot. It's okay. I think we can still figure it out. The thing that we definitely have going for us is that they have to play down an EX and we don't. So we need to keep that in mind. They're also going to get down the Artisan for us so we can get down a free Porygon. So, you know, Proton not being in the opening hand isn't the end of the world for this game. For sure. He's already got his monkey down. But it looks like it's definitely going to be a pass after that. I don't know what else he could do. Attach, treat, and a monkey maybe. Earthen Vessel. I mean, it's a Gardevoir deck. They always got just gas on gas on gas, right? Yeah, we see the probably Dark coming down on the monkey. Yep, for sure. He's probably already got it like that to just be able to go like Rare Candy Gardevoir next turn. Although the TM Evo is kind of crazy. We got that, We can Artisan. Gonna go ahead and... Dude, we priced 3 Porygon? Come on, dude. Look, like, see, like, I have it live. Like, busted, you know? Open 3 Tarantula and price 3 Porygon. So this is kind of like actual proof that as you start to get a win streak, the game does stuff to make it so much harder to win. Okay, and now this hand can never progress forward. Well, see, like, I wanted to see how the deck did against Gardevoir, but, like, I didn't want to, like, have an absolute trash game against Gardevoir, you feel me? Like, I don't feel like that's completely necessary. Because it's already, like, the strongest deck in the game, hands down. Like, no other deck is, like, even like, remotely close to Gardevoir's power level. It's just, like, Grimmsnarl can beat it because of weakness. Magic the Gathering does something similar on win streaks. They'll send in a mod and pull cheats. Oh, dude, that's kind of lame. But yeah, like, yeah, absolutely perfect cards in their hand every single time. Well, at least we get to kill a Monkey Dory. Just kidding, because the hand is actually garbage. Like, we literally can't do anything with it because it gave us all of our supporters off of that Ariana. And since they're not able to attack or do anything here, like, I can't Archer. And I didn't find, like, a basic energy or anything like that, so... And I didn't find a Petrol. I found all the supporters that I didn't need to find. Like, Petrol would have been fantastic. Yeah. Seems about right. It seems like the algorithm didn't shuffle the deck at all. That's what it feels like for sure. So... Since we don't have literally anything that we can really do, we can play that. This is rough. Like, dude, for real? Okay. We're just gonna retreat. We go into this. We can still attack. We gotta waste, like, just burn up resources for no good reason. Just because, you know, gives us that after we play the supporters, so. We get the KO here on the freaking monkey. And now we're winning the prize trade. So that's fun. We draw something completely useless. There's 3 Porygon-z in our prize cards, and we find the 1 Giovanni. 50% chance that we find a Porygon there. 50% chance we find a Porygon. So, you know, just a Gardevoir deck rocking 10 cards in their hand. It's pretty much impossible that they don't get to Gardevoir this turn. Especially by playing an Arven. Guaranteeing that they find the Gardevoir this turn. Looks like they are 100% going to go the Screamtail route as well. Probably going to get rid of the Porygon too. Oh no, dude. Like, so, like, the thing is like, I played Gardevoir for a long time. That's why I say, oh yeah, no, it's the best deck in the game, because, like, I played it because I knew it was the best deck in the game. And it's literally just gotten so powerful. Like, they keep, like, there was no sense for them to, like, really print this card. As a psychic Pokemon, like, they could have given that ability to something else. Also, like, printing this card, I guess they did it as a prevention to Dragapult, but, like, there's a lot better ways of going around countering Dragapult than this. If anything, they just printed it to literally make Gardevoir super strong. This card, I mean, it's not like that card's anything crazy, but, nah, they've just been giving Gardevoir, they've just given Gardevoir too much stuff. It's just far too consistent and does far too much damage. And it's like, I don't know, I play it on live and I'm like, wow, what is this trash? Dude, what? Why did you just concede? But, like, see, like, he probably just freaking played himself into a circle or messed up somewhere. But if you play it correctly, like, there's no reason you should ever really lose playing Gardevoir. Unless if you just see a completely unplayable brick hand, game 1. Well, that was supposed to be the game that we had. Yeah, I'm on a 7-game win streak. Dude, on a 6-game win streak, we prize 3 Porygon, open 3 Tarantula, like, busted. Like, you're trying to make me lose when I'm just trying to play test, right? If that guy wouldn't have conceded, I don't think we won that game. I don't think there's any way that we really win that game, being completely honest. Like, we needed to find a Porygon off of, you know, our prize cards, off that first prize. But how it was setting our hand up and how it was doing us, like, we had, I think, 3 Giovanni, or 3 Archer, 2 Giovanni, a Petrel, and a Proton in that hand. And it was like, bruh, shuffle, please. Please? Like, you... That was crazy. Like, everything was beside each other. Alright, well, 7 in a row, dude. Pretty huge. We're at 1570 just playing Porygon-z. Oh, Porygon-z. I'm also kind of baffled at how, like, the deck just keeps actually getting there. Like, it really sucked that I had to waste the Team Rocket's energy, but, like, I still gotta turn 2 Spite Ops. Like, It's almost 11. It's almost 2 for me. In fact, I'm going to take a quick little break, run to the bathroom real fast. All that good jazz. I will be right back, guys. Let you guys enjoy some of the good old Team Rocket music in the background. Do that, and let us do this as well. Okay, we are back. Go to the last scene. We are back, baby. All right. I don't know. Starting to get a little sketchy, dude. We'll try it again. Cause oh, is it not gonna let me play my 8-bit spider anymore? Or is the game just taking a second to load? Game? It's not letting me go to anything. Alright, we'll restart it. We'll just restart it real fast, no big deal. Give it a few seconds to close. I've never had to do that before. Might have just moved a little bit too fast after, I don't know. I don't know why I did that. But, it's okay. Hopefully it's not going through, like, maintenance. That would be tragic. Because then... Oh, no! It just felt like the stream was getting good and started, dude. And it makes a lot more sense as to why I couldn't play the game. Well, drats. Yeah, there's an error. Okay, yeah. So... Isn't it like... Alt F4? Yeah. Force close it real fast. Well, that stinks. I was having a lot of fun today, actually. It was actually really quite a fun stream. Unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of people in the stream, and no more new followers today. We're so close. We only need, what, like 12 more? We're more than halfway there. We only need 12 more followers to get an affiliate. Well, you know, if you guys enjoyed the stream, I guess kind of have to call it here because of maintenance, and sometimes Pokemon trading card game live maintenance lasts for like 2-3 hours, so I'm also not trying to play on ladder just to get the game to bug and me lose. So thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Really do appreciate it. Sorry that stream is getting cut short. I was actually planning on streaming for like another 3 hours, so kind of stinks. Yeah, we ended up finishing the day today at 10 and 4, so it's not too bad. 4 of the losses were because we were kind of playing some for fun decks. Wasn't trying to be so serious today. We wasn't playing any kind of EVs or anything like that. I can do this real quick, just turn it over here. Yeah, there was we didn't play any evolution today, nothing like that. It was just kind of played a lot of Rockets. Played Team Rockets, Spide Ops alongside Porygon-z. Ended up getting quite a few wins. I think we ended up winning like a total of 10 games with that deck alone. I can't remember if we won a game outside of that deck. We finished the day on a 7-0 win streak. I'm pretty sure I'd lost like 3 games and was like, I don't know, dude, this deck's been doing pretty good, so I kind of want to play it again. And just kind of kept playing it and was like, all right, well, I'll play it till it loses. Well, we didn't lose, so I guess that's something to kind of note for Team Rockets. However, I will say that a lot of my opponents didn't necessarily get the best stuff. It was really unfortunate for them. We did get our transceiver or proton in every single hand, so got to go first a lot. So it's a pretty big deal. But yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your afternoon. I am going to call the stream here because I can't really play my video game. So yeah, hope you guys have a lovely day and see you tomorrow. Peace out.